Dear students, myself Elmate Archana, Department of Pharmacognosy, Dayanand College of Pharmacy, Latur. Today, in this video, I am going to discuss the topic patenting of natural products. So first of all, what is mean by patent? It is a grant by a state to an inventor or to his assignee, giving exclusive rights to make, use, exercise and vend the inventions for a limited period in exchange for disclosure in a patent specification. So, the patentee is a claimer of the patent. Patent is a legal document that gives patent holder exclusive right to implement described invention commercially. So, a patent is a form of intellectual property. It gives its owner the right to exclude other from making, using, selling and importing an invention for a limited period of time. An investor having spent huge money and efforts required a sort of protection for his intellectual property. Such protection allows him to gain the deserved incentives for his innovation or invention. So, the intellectual property right provides such protection. The IPR term includes the things like patent, copyright, trade secret and trademark. This IPR defined as legitimate rights of the inventor for the protection of his intellectual property, thus excluding others from making, copying, using or selling his proprietary subject matter. So, it is a legal characterization and treatment of trade related to the trade, biotechnological processes and product. So, these are the rights given to the person who over the creation of their minds. Next is, what are the objectives of patent? There are mainly three objectives, or what are the purpose of patents. Patents are granted in order to motivate inventor to continue their efforts to develop innovations. This ensures that ultimately better products and processes are found to improve the quality of human life. So, this patent gives a monopoly, legal monopoly to the patentee so that he can derive monetary benefit from his invention. So, the first objective is giving a legal monopoly to the patentee to reap the economic benefits from his invention. Second one, facilitating the improvements or providing the alternative approaches to develop the new ideas and products. And third one is the invention of new drugs. According to the Patent Act 1970, what should be patentable or what is the criteria for patented? First is a new invention that should be patentable. It should be the new and non-obvious with respect to prior art. It must be useful. Subject matter must be patentable. Invention must be novel. Invention must have same utility or usefulness. That is, it must be useful. And the invention must not be obvious, not previously in the use in India. Next, the patentable things, that is from pharmacy, a new process of manufacturing, the NCE, new chemical entities after 2005, new formulation processes and new composition of matter. And the non-patentable things are discoveries, method of detection, diagnosis or treatment of diseases, analytical methods, method of agriculture and cultivation, the product made by chemical synthesis, animal, plant, biological methods for growing and rearing them. These are the some non-patentable things that should be non-patented. So, there is a specific procedure for patenting such as natural products. In the patenting of natural products, there is a procedure which consisting of 5 important steps. That is, first, filing an application, examination of that application by the patent office, opposition, if any, to the claims of the patent, granting and sealing of the patent. and last is a revocation of the granted patent. So let's start with first step, filing an application. In this step, a patent application can be made on prescribed application form, and this can be obtained from the patent office. The applicant have to furnish the following information: title, name, address, nationality of the inventor, specification giving the detail of invention, and claims, that is the definition and scope of invention. Title, name, address, nationality of the inventor. If it is not the applicant or co-applicant, specification, which includes provisional specification as well as complete specification. And last, claims, definition and scope of the invention. So the next step is the examination of application. The patent office examines the patent applications with respect to usefulness, nature of claim, and whether the patent has been filed earlier or not. That is, prior approved patent or application filed, novelty, usefulness, and nature of claims. All these things are examined in second step, that is the examination of application. Third step is the opposition or claim for patent. This at 3-month time is given for any application, any opposition before granting the patent. The contrary claims can be filed and contested. Any application before granting and sealing of the patent. So in case of granting and sealing of the patent, in case of no opposition or clearing satisfactory all the objection by the applicant, the patent is granted and sealed by the patent office by publishing in the official gazette. In case of this, a patent can be kept alive by paying an annual fee within date which increases the age of the patent. It can be renewed after its expiry. And last is a revocation. Revocation means the validity of the patent can be challenged in High Court. Under specified grounds, the patent will be revoked if the court upholds the challenge. The validity of patent in case of food and medicine, the drug produced by chemical processes, 5 years period from the date of granting the patent or 7-year periods from the date of filing application, or whichever is earlier. And next point, that is who can apply for patents. The patent application can be filed by any person claiming to be the true and first inventor of the invention. Second, by any person being assignee of the person claiming to be true and the first inventor in respect of the right to make such application. And third one, that is by legal representative of any deceased person who immediately before his death was entitled to make such an application. Last important point, that is the patentable natural products. Which type of natural products are patented? In case of non-patentable natural products, for example, plant grown in wild, plants adopted for cultivation, hybrids or cultural varieties, these are not patentable in case of natural products. So let's see in detail the patentable natural products. First in example, that is the formulation of new composition or improved formulation is patented. In this case, new isolation, for example, patented herbal anti-allergic composition, which comprises a synergistic mixture of extracts from the fruits of Terminalia cebula, bark of Albizia lebec and Terminalia bellerica and Imbelica officinalis, and the process for preparation of such composition. This is the formulation of new composition. The present invention also contains the fruits of Piper longum, Piper nigrum and rhizomes of Ginger officinale and thoroughly mixed to get the final composition which has an potent anti-allergic activity. So the preparation is useful for the allergic condition, that is formulation of new composition or improved formulation is patented. Next, patent for new use of herbal constituents. For example, the weight loss properties of phoscolin obtained from the roots of Coleus phoscoli were discovered by the firm Sabinsa Corporation in humans, which is not a traditional use of coleus active. For this, the company was granted a patent for its use and composition in promotion of lean body mass, reduction of adipose tissue and weight loss. So this is the patent for new use of herbal constituents. Third one is modification or synthesis of natural compounds. For example, the novel steroidal glycosides compounds which are extracted and isolated from the extract of the plant of genus Trichocolon or Hoodia containing an appetite suppressant agent. Appetite suppressant agent and the derivatives of such compounds are synthesized with the aim of increasing the activity of active ingredients. Also, this invention provides novel intermediates for the synthesis of active compounds. This is the modification of synthesis of the natural compounds. The active ingredient in this Hoodia gardonin plant is called P57, and this constituent is responsible for its appetite suppressant qualities. So, Phytopharm, a British pharmaceutical company, has the exclusive patent on P57. And fourth, a novel isolation process. For the process of isolation of azadirachtin, which is an active constituent of neem that having fungicidal activity, which is obtained from the seeds of plant neem, that is Azadirachta indica, and its storage of NCL Pune, Indian patent. And fifth is a new application of an isolated compound. For example, the use of turmeric as a stabilizing agent for menadione, an antifungal agent. This is the example of Japanese patent. And in case of the invention with novelties, example biopesticides, next biotechnology and related products, and last purification of the natural products. So all these points are related to the patenting of natural products. Thank you.